like to have a truck cap or truck topper on my vehicle. Comes in handy, protects your equipment, keeps the elements away from load in the back. But there's many times when I'd rather not have a topper, rather not have this cap on here. And this is one of those times. So I'm going to devise a system to raise this up safely off of here and get it out of the way using some really simple tools and hardware. Okay, I have everything set up here that I'm going to be using. Got a couple of hardwood planks, roughly a foot or so longer than the topper is wide. I have some straps, a set of 4 straps here. These are going to do some of the lifting. I've also got some ratcheting type straps that I'm going to use to secure the load once it's up there. A drill, assortment of hangers here I'm going to use in the ceiling joists to hold the straps, plumb bob to set it up, and that's it. First order of business is to find a stud. I used a stud finder and also poked around a little bit with nails to make sure I had it right in the middle where my mark's going to be. Then I hang a bob here, plumb bob, mark the ceiling right there so that this thing will just pull straight up when we're done. Okay, before you drill this, a word about safety. If you're not sure where the electrical conductors are running in your garage and you have a finished ceiling like this, get up and take a look. That'd be the number 1 way. Make sure it's okay. Number 2, isolate the power, turn off the breaker. Make sure you do it safe. Now I know this ceiling here. I also still have the breaker turned off, just in case. Okay, now we're going to turn the hanger in. And this will have to be done 4 times, of course, one for each corner. I'm only going to show you one of these. Okay, seem they're good. So 4 inches from this hanger, I've located the center of the stud again, and I'm going to put a different type of hook here, a little bit more stout. This hook is going to be used for the ratcheting style strap. It's going to do the more secure, I think of it as a safety. First set of straps is going to lift it, the second set is going to hold it there. So again, I'm going to mount 4 of these, 4 inches outside of the original hooks that were put in. Okay, the hardware is all in now. So I have a total of 8 hangers, 1 for each corner of the topper. They're all secured on the ceiling now. Done carefully, done safely. The power off. And now we're going to go ahead and assemble and raise up this cap. Okay, I have it unclamped now, so it's just resting free on here. What I'm going to do now is pull it back. Pull it back an inch or so. And that's necessary in order to get underneath this. So the next step is to slip this plank underneath to raise it up a little bit. Do the same thing on the other side. To where the same amount is sticking out on both ends. When all said and done, I have maybe 3 or 4 inches on each end. This is where the lifting part starts. The nice thing about this kind of hanger is you can lift it. I can get under here and lift this up at the same time as I can tighten it. You see, I'm already suspended here. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. Now if you look and see here, you can see I've got the front of this cap still resting on the bed. And that's important because we're going to need to slip another board under there through the gap that we're going to build by raising this back one up. Okay, with the back end up a couple inches, now we're going to slide this plank through. This is going to be our front plank. Just got to kind of thread the needle through there. Work this up till we get. We're going to work that up right there till we get above our hanger, right below our hanger. And so I'll work it even on both sides and then suspend the straps. Okay, we have this second plank through here now. And I can use the same process, lifting up on the board with my hand on the strap that'll hold it in place. Suspend it. So at this point I'll probably lower the back to level it back off. I'll do the other side and it'll be 100% suspended. So the final element here is what I would consider a second set of straps, and I'm putting in a ratcheting set of nylon straps. I had to add a short piece of chain because the ratcheting strap that I had came up a little bit short, but as you can see I've got 4 points now on each end, so in total of 8 points of load bearing. This one's going to go underneath the board, and this is kind of in case of board failure. If the board failed to hold up, then the strap would still be there. Comes around here, and as you can see it straps up here, and it's this ratcheting style. Which is more of a locking type. I'm going to just cinch it up till it's just bearing some of the weight. Because I want all 4 of these on here. That way this type right here, which sometimes makes me a little bit nervous. Could it slip? Maybe. I doubt it, but now we've got the ratcheting style one running along the bottom of the board. Got a twist in there that'll take out for additional support. So I'll just do that on the other side. I'm going to call it complete. Okay, it's all done. A few details to work out yet. If you noticed as I was pulling out of this garage, I got a little bounce because the surface outside the garage is lower, so the back end came up. So I got to adjust the height on this a little bit for future use. I'd rather not make contact with it, with the pickup truck as it's pulling out or in. But I'm pretty confident this is going to be an answer to the age-old problem of removing one of these bulky and heavy boxes, which you ideally need 4 people for. So with this technique right here, I think I've got the answer. Eventually I might make a couple other modifications. I was thinking of building some stands, just 4 stands as they go under each one of these boards, but for long-term use if I'm not going to use it for a while. But mostly I just take the box cover off once in a while to get a bulk load, wood chips, sand, something like that, that I need the topper off for. For the most part it stays on there because, let's face it, they're very convenient to have on your truck. Okay, and off. Thanks for watching.